Tiny bedroom solutions. That's what we're talking about today. So if you remember when I kind of did like the little tour of the boat, this bedroom in here was really, really small. And what was in here in this tiny bedroom before was a full-size bed. And there was barely room for that. And the way they had it setting, like you could walk around the bed, but I mean, it was uncomfortable. And I'm not gonna lie, like we're used to more room. We're used to more space. So James, I'm not gonna say we, I'm not gonna take credit for something I didn't do, but James turned the bed around to where the long side was up against the wall, and that helped out tremendously. We had a lot more room to walk through because we enter our boat like right here from where I'm sitting. But we're doing something different because even that did not give us a lot of room. So this is gonna be a little bit weird, but probably not because, we're choosing to live on a boat in Minnesota. So, I mean, how much more weird can it get, right? So I'm going to show you what we're going to do, hopefully, and then we'll show the process of hopefully making it all come together. In brainstorming how to come up with more room in this little space, I thought of a lot of different things, and I try to, sometimes I like to think outside the box a little bit, but one of the things that we thought of was a day bed. And we're like, well, we can just, every morning, like push the trundle part of the day bed back in. But there's some cabinets on the wall that's, over there. We wouldn't really be able to get into those cabinets even if we did a day bed. And if we did a day bed, that would essentially put us having a king size bed in here when it's opened up, which would make it really hard to kind of walk through to the bathroom and all that stuff. So thought about the day bed idea for a little bit, and I was like, well, I mean, it would be good during the day, right? Because the trundle would be gone or under the day bed part, and we'd have more room, but I still just wasn't really liking it. So then I came up with an idea, and it's weird, not gonna lie. I'm sure y'all are gonna think it's like crazy town, so I came up with this idea to take two twin size beds and essentially lay them like perpendicular to each other to kind of form an L. A couple weeks ago, because we wanted to test it out first to see if would be something that we would like. So we went and we bought two twin size like gel mattresses, and we had to cut one of them down, obviously. But so we have one full twin size mattress, and I'll go ahead and turn this around. Okay, so we got this one twin size mattress here, and then we cut this foam mattress here. So essentially, we sleep with our heads together, like this. So I sleep here, and
then she makes me sleep on this little bit right here.
I sleep here, James sleeps here, so our heads are together, which is great because like we're way past the point, I guess, in our marriage where we like to cuddle all the time. Plus, I'm like coming up on menopause and I get too hot for that crap anyway.
She flops like a fish out of water.
I do. So this is great because like we still can touch each other, which we do like to do, but it actually gives us a lot of room, and it actually gives the dogs a lot of room. Well, I don't know how much room James gets. We've been sleeping like this for a couple of weeks, and we actually like it. So, we were at Walmart a week ago.
Yeah.
We were at Walmart a week ago. And we saw this. So, bunk beds. So what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do, hopefully. We're going to essentially use the bunk beds, and James is going to have to obviously do some cutting and whatever, but we're going to see if we can basically use that to make a frame for this weird L-shaped bed that we now have. So, fingers crossed that we're able to get this done. Thoughts from you?
No, I just break out the saw, start cutting.
Start cutting shit.
We'll see what we come up with.
All right, well, here we go. So we had to take a break last night, or we had to pause the bed building adventure. We realized it was not going to go as smoothly as we thought. So we disassembled everything. Well, mostly James disassembled everything that he had done because we knew we were gonna have to go to Lowe's this morning. So we had to get some brackets and some screws and some plywood because this bed doesn't have traditional slats like what we're used to. So we got some plywood to put underneath there. So we're back at home now and gonna try to get this done. I don't know how long it'll take, but so one of the big problems that we've been running into is it's really social here, which we love, but there's just a lot of stuff to do. And so like on the weekends, it's, you know, we have work that needs to be done, but it's also people visit, people hang out, people do stuff. But today, one of the things that's happening is the little bar that's the marina next to us has a bar. Like our marina has a bar, the marina next to us has a bar, and that marina is having Oktoberfest today. It starts at 3, it's like from 3 to 10, but also the Razorbacks play. And honestly, I haven't even got to watch a Razorbacks game because we've been busy every Saturday, so I don't even know what's going on with me or the team this year. So I want to watch the game, but who knows, like if people end up saying, you know, like, hey, let's go do this or whatever. And plus, you know, we might be down at the bar celebrating Oktoberfest, who knows. But for now, we're about to get busy trying to hopefully build this weird bed idea that I've come up with. I'm excited. So, all right, James got the bed put together. We've got the wooden slides in, and then right now he is up cutting the plywood because we're gonna put plywood down on top of these super thin little wooden slats. But once that's done, we'll be able to put our mattresses on and we'll have a bed. We'll be able to get, you know, not be sleeping on the floor anymore. So that'll be good. So we went when we were at Lowe's and we were getting all this stuff. We got some storage bins because, you know, I mean, we're living in a tiny freaking space, so we need storage, all the storage we can get. And one of the big problems that we were having is shoes, and also towels. We don't have, our bathroom's so small, we don't really have a place to put towels. So this is what it looks like right now. Hopefully, y'all can see that. And there's plenty of more room underneath the bed for storage, but now we'll have a place to put shoes. We'll have a place to put towels. I don't know, I'm pretty excited about this weird idea that I had, and I think James did a great job of taking this bunk bed and kind of reassembling it. Obviously, you won't be able to see those posts that are cut off, you know, you won't be able to see those. But yeah, so hopefully here within the next 30 minutes to an hour, we'll have an actual, like, we'll have mattresses on it. So okay, the bed is done. It turned out great. It's awesome. We have storage now under the bed. So when we come in, because we enter through the back, we call it the back porch. But anyway, we enter back here. So we come down these steps and our bed is there. It just helped out so much with this tiny space. We have room to sleep. The dogs have room to sleep. So yeah, we're happy with it. All right, so what do you think? I know, it's weird. It's different. Most people that know me probably wouldn't be too surprised at me doing something kind of weird. I mean, my gosh, I decided to get married in a junkyard, so most people probably wouldn't think that this situation right here is weird. We're really happy with it. It's worked out well for us. But if you want to see what this looked like before, check out the before tour of the boat. There's a little glimpse of what this room looked like. It's starting to get cold here, and so this is all new for us. It's new for the dogs, and we'll be sharing our journey as Southerners who now live in Minnesota on a boat and are fixing to experience our first, what I'm going to call, real winter. So stick around. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with all the chaos. There's going to be a lot of frustration, probably a lot of cussing, definitely a lot of dog hair.